Hello and welcome to this week's channel message to support and guide you in the week ahead. This week we are asking you to be clear about what you want. For what you want now should hold no resemblance to the old life you have been living, and we will explain. For you are consciously awakening, and this means you are consciously awakening in alignment with the new age of humanity, community, and unity. And the old life that you have been living has been produced, manufactured, presented by an illusion of what humanity thought it needed. It needed more. It needed more buildings. It needed more possessions. It needed more money. And this became the focus for the hundreds of years. Development, bigger, better, technology used in the right way is a magnificent tool, but it has been misused and abused. And so people start to see themselves through the lens of social media. I am not this, I am not that, especially for the young people. And it is those that are shining their light. It is those that we need to see. And so we need to prevent them from shrinking into themselves. For there are many light-seeded children who have already been born. And so they already see, but they are in the dark because they have been pushed into the dark by stress, by interpretation, by image. The only image they need to see themselves in is their own. And so this must be retaught to the generations. But first of all, to the people who can speak now, who can speak up, who can speak loud enough so that things do really change. And so being clear about what you want is not to create false happiness, is not to remain in an emptiness and a hollowness and lack of fulfillment, but to have more. It is to truly understand what makes you happy. It is to truly understand what brings you joy. It is to truly understand what speaking your truth and standing up for what you believe in really means to you. You can choose the level. You can choose the level at which you need to shine. You can choose the level and the pace at which you want to go. You do not have to do it all in one go. For this is where the fear is. This is the fear that the jump is too big from here to there. We are not asking you to go here to there in one leap across a river that is swirling in great currents. We ask you to choose the path of the stepping stones where you take each step at a time. And once you understand the step that you are on, you can safely transfer yourself to the next step. Safe in the knowledge that you will not slip, you will not fall, and you will not be carried away by the current, but you will be in a gentle flow which will take you meandering through the path. So do not worry that what you want is too far away from where you are now, because this is only an illusion and a perception. And this is nothing to do with what other people think that you need. This is a choice of your essence, a choice of your soul. And this is why you need to connect to it, because this is the only way that you will understand. Because otherwise you continue to see what everyone else sees. And this isn't for you. You are a leader, and so you must lead people differently. You must understand the disconnection of the self and the difference of how it feels when you are connected. You are connected into the pulse of the universe. You are connected into Mother Earth. You are connected into the clouds, the sun, the air, the earth, the fire, the wind. And in your buildings, in your large buildings, there is no connection. You need to go where you can feel the grass beneath your feet. You can feel the soil in your hands. You can feel the nurture and the nourishment that is here for us all. To understand this, to understand how this supports the well-being of all, the well-being of each and every individual that you care for. Well, you care for them like they are your family. You care for them as though they were one of your own. For your people are tired. They are tired, they are worn out, they are exhausted. And yet they still push. They push and they push and they push a large boulder up the hill. Take a rest. Sit in the sunshine. Smell the flowers. Place your hands, your feet upon the earth. Hear the birds singing in the trees. Quieten your mind. And you will hear exactly what you want. If you want to make sure that you don't miss my weekly messages, then please do subscribe to my YouTube channel, which is Louise Hallam. And if you do want to find out more about the work that I do, then you can visit my website, which is silcalm.co.uk. Sending you blessings of love and light today.